As we enter the climax for Master Detective Archives' RainCode, I'd like to remind viewers that there are major spoilers ahead. Viewer discretion is advised.
Where am I?
Run where? We don't even know where we are.
What was that? Where are we?
I don't know, but it doesn't look good. Oh man, this place is giving me the creeps.
Well, let's just look around and figure out where we are for now. What the
We're at a
heck
sketchy
was
looking
that?
building. Hey, look, a trophy.
No, wait, I have to figure out where I even am.
This door doesn't seem locked, but the knob's broken, so we can't get through. Guess you got no choice but to kick it down. If we run out of places to go, that might be the only way, but for now, let's look someplace else. Trophy, trophy, trophy! Let me grab the trophy!
Kurumi!
Okay, let me check out Kurumi first.
She's dead.
No, she's not! Kurumi, wake up! Kurumi!
I didn't grab Kleenex.
Oh, thank goodness.
Yuma, where am I?
I don't know. I just woke up too.
What is this place? I've never seen anywhere so creepy.
You don't know where we are either?
I bet we got kidnapped and we're in the restricted area.
It's raining, so it's probably somewhere in Kanai Ward. But I don't recognize anything here. Who knew there was a place like this in Kanai Ward?
There are some rundown shacks over there. Looks like a rural village.
Hey Yuma, do you remember how you were brought here?
Let me think.
I got drugged.
Smoke suddenly came out of my pocket, and I fell unconscious.
It must have been a powerful sedative. You were instantly KO'd.
Fubuki is some kind of special. I have to wonder what kind of homeschooling her rich parents did put her through. I love Halara's badassness.
I got knocked out too.
And I remember seeing on the news before I passed out. The WDO building was bombed by a terrorist.
Huh? It was?
Could this be related to the explosion? Who could have done this?
What kind of homeschooling, you ask? None.
The criminal being pursued by the World Detective Organization?
Character can control time, can't count past 6.
What's going on? This is totally bizarre.
And where is everyone else from the detective agency?
If they were taken away like we were, then they should be nearby. We should search around here for now.
Master, be careful. I'm worried about that weird shadow from earlier.
Right. What was that thing?
Chapter 5, and then I was gone. and thought chocolate grew on trees with the wrappers.
It's so creepy here. It's like the afterlife. You have no idea what the afterlife is like, kiddo. Want me to show you the real thing?
Come on, let's go.
We have to go back in the shack. There's a trophy in here. Thank you.
It's so scary.
Kurumi, someone's there.
What are they doing?
They're chanting about the reunion. What I love about Fubuki, while she's stupid, she's the lovable kind of stupid. Yeah.
If they live around here, they might know something.
Wait, you're going to talk to them? I think that's a bad idea.
But we have to find out where we are. It'll be fine.
You sure about that?
Reunion. Reunion.
Master, is this...
Excuse me. Hello?
Zombies? There's zombies! No!
Did that person try to bite you? Is that... Was that a zombie?
A zombie? No way!
It attacked us on sight! It didn't even try to talk! Master, we gotta get out of here!
Made you physically queasy? I love that.
I know!
Master, hurry up and run!
More zombies up ahead.
No!
We have to change routes. Oh, I almost bumped into one. Oh my gosh. That NPC generated a little late.
Where should I run to?
It's over here. There's an exclamation point over here. Maybe that's not the answer. Oh, there's a house. There's a trophy.
Let's hide there for now.
Yeah! There was definitely something wrong with those people. And it wasn't just one or two, but a whole mob. If they all attack at once, you'll be torn to shreds, Master!
We need something to defend ourselves. Let's look for something we can use as weapons.
What's in here?
An envelope? There's a letter inside. Evacuation order.
Evacuation order.
Yesterday, toxic gas was discovered to be leaking from the nearby mines. This area has been purchased by Amaterasu Corporation and has been designated as off-limits. All residents are hereby requested to evacuate the area immediately.
May I recommend a flamethrower? Will they catch fire though with the amount of rain that's falling?
An evacuation order from Amaterasu Corp.
I see. I think I know where we are.
We're at the restricted area.
Yuma, this is the restricted area. Supposedly, it was a tiny village that was abandoned due to a toxic gas leak from a nearby mine.
This chapter specifically made you go, ah yes, this is definitely the Danganronpa writers. Just the last one.
Ever since then, the whole area has been restricted.
So this is where you were talking about.
Who brought us here? And where's everybody else?
Isn't this where the corpse processing facility is supposed to be? This is becoming more of a horror story by the minute! Spooky, spooky, spooky!
Oh, yeah, that rumor. I need to confirm it with Kurumi. Kurumi, there's something I need to ask you.
What is it?
Lara was investigating the restricted area and mentioned something.
In Kanai Ward, corpses rot easily due to the humidity from the rain, so they are quick to retrieve bodies. The corpses are then loaded onto trucks and transported to the restricted area for disposal. But that process is managed by a department with a handful of people working directly for Amaterasu's CEO. On top of that, they are only involved in transportation. They aren't aware of what happens afterwards. How the bodies are buried and who buries them is a mystery.
Really? So the rumors about it being a corpse processing facility were true?
I thought you'd know.
No, I don't. But why a corpse processing facility?
Maybe Amaterasu is secretly disposing bodies used for human experimentation.
If that's the case, what if bodies coming back to life was an unexpected side effect of the experiment? Would that mean they really are zombies?
But that can't be. A corpse can't come back to life.
Aren't zombies supposed to be dead? They sure didn't smell like corpses to me.
Huh?
But they didn't really seem alive either. What are they?
If the story of the toxic gas from the mines is true, these could be the residents suffering from it.
Anyway, we'll make some of that info a solution key just in case.
Just in case. Hello? He's got some strength in those little noodle arms.
But how? I thought they all died.
Oh, they died.
Are you really zombies? Were all three of you turned into zombies? I think we're in the wrong genre! Zombies don't show up in mystery titles! Well, they could. Hey, Master! You better scram before you get eaten!
Kurumi, let's run.
Yeah! Now they're firing arrows at us? Zombies can't use weapons!
That one has a message on it.
Well, they could. Hey, there's a letter on the arrow.
Might want to run.
Kurumi, let's hide. This way.
Some people might argue that breaking the fourth wall is lazy writing. I think it adds for good comic relief.
A letter on an arrow. Talk about old-fashioned. What does it say?
Warning. Homunculi are predisposed to eating human flesh in order to maintain the artificial organic synthesis in their cells.
Ew.
Currently, there are no alternate sources of nutrition, and they grow sick if they do not consume human flesh. Particularly malnourished specimens will attack any human on sight, so please do your best to be careful. From the Amaterasu Homunculus Research Department. Homunculi?
attack humans? They eat human flesh. Wait, so those zombies roaming around here, those were homunculi? The immortal monsters Grandpa talked about?
Then, Yoshiko and the others back there were just homunculi too?
But they looked so real. What exactly are they? We at least know they're dangerous. We should get out of here, Master.
Let's go, Kurumi. We need to leave this village right now. I don't even want to imagine what'll happen if they catch us. We gotta get out of here.
Yeah, I don't want to be someone's meal. Hard pass on that.
We can get out this way.
Is that the priest?
The one sitting over there, is that the priest from the mailman case?
That one seems a bit calmer than the rest.
Maybe we can talk to him.
What? This is a bad idea.
Father? Do you remember me?
You might want to run.
See? What did I tell you?
Ah!
These people are supposed to be dead! What is a homunculus anyway?
Ah! Oh, even the victims. Oh. That's A! That's A! Wrong button! Rip me.
A fence! Does it surround the whole village?
That's right. This is the restricted area.
But I think we can climb over it. I'll go first, Kurumi. You follow after.
Wait! The fence might be...
Electrocuted! Okay.
An electric fence?
Thank you, Mothman.
I knew something was odd. You would have been roasted if you touched it. How are we going to get out of here now?
Let's search for an opening in the fence.
Oh, Yuma, look!
The sound must have drawn them here.
Homunculi react to and are drawn towards sound. Okay.
Oh no, they noticed us!
I did not sign up for a zombie game.
We have to run! Ah! There are zombies over here too! What are you gonna do, Master? We're cornered!
I don't know.
Where did we fall?
Master! Master! You passed out again? This is getting old! Wake up!
He's a sleepy boy. He's like Sora. He
Hey,
just likes to sleep a
Yuma.
lot.
What's that?
Such an ominous building. I can hear something inside. It's so massive. Just what is...
It's one of those temporary toilets they always have at construction sites. So does that mean some construction work was being carried out? Looks like a permanent fixture, though. It must belong to a toilet collector living nearby. I don't think so. These lights are incredibly bright. I guess this place would be pitch black without them.
No.
Like Yuma, if they're switched on right now... Yeah, someone's watching over this area. We better tread carefully.
Looks like we can get in here.
Ooh, lol. Where is everybody else? I'm worried.
Hello?
Looks like some kind of factory.
It's dark and creepy, but it still seems to be functioning.
But no one's supposed to be in the restricted area.
What kind of factory is this anyway? I smell blood.
Uh-oh.
Huh? Blood? Maybe there's something here that's related to the restricted area.
Homunculi are attracted to sound. Karumi? Hello?
This could be dangerous, but we should look inside.
Right. We won't be safe no matter where we go anyway.
We never did find a weapon.
This factory feels so creepy. If you spot any red or green herbs, be sure to pick it up.
That was a Resident Evil reference. Hey, I got that! Why is this machine operating? There's nobody here to run it.
Say,
I'm getting nothing but bad vibes here. Be careful, Master.
What are they building in this factory?
Are those meat buns?
they're over here too. The smell of blood could be coming from them. Maybe they ate someone.
Ah!
Maybe, but who? A conveyor belt.
It looks like they're making something.
Ah!
What's on top of it?
Sweetie Todd runs this warehouse.
Let's go in a bit further and find out. Yuma? What's wrong? Master?
Nothing. It's just... I got a feeling we shouldn't go any further.
Oh,
Huh? Why? We might find out the secret of the restricted area.
I know, but...
Well, how about you wait right here? I'll go and look.
Hey, Kurumi!
Master, don't tell me you're scared after coming this far.
Scared? Of course I am. I just know the truth awaits us up ahead in the guise of a monster.
did I miss the joke? Yes.
Will I really be able to face it?
If you don't like it, you can always run away.
No. I'll go. Shinigami, are you prepared to go with me?
Don't need to ask twice. I'm always with you, Master.
Oh, I don't want to know. I want to know, but I don't want to know. They're feeding the citizens people.
Kurumi.
Yuma, look! I thought they'd be making something horrible. But it's just meat buns. They look nice and fresh.
Yeah, they're just meat buns with human flesh inside.
Huh? Meat buns? But why here, in the restricted area?
Welcome to the Kanai Ward Special Food Facility Tour.
What the... Is this some sort of tour guide?
This factory operates 24 hours a day to provide safe and secure food to the people of Kanai Ward.
This is where they make the meat buns we always eat?
All factory manufacturing is fully automatic, so there is no staff on hand.
So there aren't any workers around?
Up ahead, we shall demonstrate how the specialty food is produced.
I wonder if our presence here automatically triggered it to go off.
I'm not sure. It feels like it was talking to us.
That announcement sounds like a trap to me.
But we can't turn back now. I've made up my mind.
Oh? You're acting more like a detective now. You must have one hell of a mentor.
Kurumi, let's keep moving.
Yeah. I'm not so scared as long as I'm with you. What kind of machine is this?
Some
Must
sort
have
of
tried messing with
machine.
This is...
Looks like this machine monitors something in the factory. I have no idea what it says, though.
For now.
No point in worrying over things you can't figure out. Forget about it and move on. True. Right now, the most important thing is to keep moving forward.
It's called a special food facility, but they're just making meat buns?
Maybe they're using specially chosen meat. Like there's a flavor unique to this factory.
Ah, like people!
Yeah, it's...
Oh, no!
I don't think that's it.
Yeah.
Oh, there's a lot of them here, too.
They're coming this way!
Note that there are no staff in this factory, but there are many hungry individuals wandering about. Please be mindful, as they are partial to fresh food.
Ah!
Fresh food. It's talking about us! See? I told you it was a trap! How are you gonna get out of this? We can't go to the mystery labyrinth without a case to solve!
How do we get away from these zombies?
Use sound, use electricity, use a pipe! Did we find a pipe? Use sound, use sound, use sound.
I know! Sound! The zapping sound from the electric fence drew their attention. So some sort of loud sound may distract them.
Alright, it's worth a shot! Hey, Master! Don't you think that Amapal over there might do the trick?
Convenient? It's even got hot meat buns on its head. Summon your inner Mizuki, Yuma. Just punch them. Conveniently placed tablet.
Good, it's working. The sound is distracting them.
Ooh.
Yuma, look! That spot where the zombies were gathered!
What
Ew.
are they all flocking to? I see.
Looks like this machine. Blah, 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 blah. It looks like this machine's blowing air into the conveyor section.
I said.
Well, this is a food factory, so maybe it keeps the place sanitary. Sanitary? You got zombies walking around.
Maybe. Ew, there are bones everywhere.
No!
Did anyone teach them not to
No!
leave their scraps behind?
These clothes belong to Tetsuhiko.
Oh
Huh? Yasuhiko? The shorty detective got eaten?
No, it can't be.
no! This is a dream! It's chapter 0 all over again.
Please be mindful of sudden accidents while on the factory tour. If you are electrocuted, fall from a great height, or are mistaken as food and eaten.
I love you. Magma brought me Kleenex.
You will join your friend in front of you, so please practice caution.
Friend? Then those bones really are.
Oh, gross.
No way. I don't believe it. I refuse to.
Yuma.
Kurumi, didn't the announcement also say in front of you?
Someone's watching us.
Oh, that means
We're being watched? Who's there? Where are you?
Don't yell! They
want
can
from
they
us?
react to sound. Don't yell!
Getting emotional, are we? As a detective, you should know better than that. Emotions must be discarded to reach a perfect solution through a perfect deduction.
I don't want to hear that from you!
Are you sure you wish to make so much noise? They'll start coming after you again. Did you read the warning I presented to you prior to this?
I did. You want to keep watching when you need to go to bed? Oh no, the great debate. I understand if you need to go to bed. Thank you for hanging out, Kit Kat. I'm gonna continue freaking out until I get tired myself.
They only see you as food. If you wish to move on, you should proceed with caution. Now, please enjoy the remainder of the tour.
warning. The letter on the arrow?
Thanks for the fun and good luck. Oh, thank you. You let them eat. I didn't even know he was here.
The person behind that voice has been watching us the whole time. We didn't come to this building by accident. We were led here. Whoever is talking to us brought us here.
But why? Master, look!
Huh? This is Tetsuhiko's handwriting.
The heck? That wasn't there before.
Really? Are you sure?
Yeah. The handwriting matches the note he wrote me when I did some shopping. I'm sure he wrote it.
Oh, Niall, you're in the same boat too. Oh no.
Then this corpse really is.
Maybe it was planted. Maybe it's not really him.
Kanai Ward's history. Kanai Ward was just another remote city in the country. Its development began once Amaterasu headquartered there. 10 years ago, Amaterasu Corporation started their research on homunculi. Top secret research kept from society, which Amaterasu loves for sure. And their client is UG, who spent a ton of money to keep the research secure.
Did he start rhyming? Is this a joke?
It sounds like something he'd write, but the content itself is serious.
Hey, what does it say?
It looks like Amaterasu's homunculus research was funded by the unified government.
Huh? The UG paid Amaterasu Corp to research homunculi?
That explains why they haven't interfered with Kanai Ward's isolation. I'm sure they wouldn't want anyone to know they requested such shady research.
So Amaterasu had dirt on the UG, which is why they can't say anything. Well, if the unified government is involved, this is becoming a conspiracy on a global scale.
When did Tetsuhiko find out about this?
Seems like there's more to it. Why don't you read the rest?
The only thing known about homunculus research is that human beings are created from human cells. DNA is extracted from a human that will serve as a base, which is then used to cultivate human cells. Unlike clones, they don't need to be grown from fetuses, and genetic data from the time of collection is replicated. It's an artificial human whose age, sex, and appearance have been perfectly copied.
Human cells from DNA. Copied. Artificial humans?
Master, did your brain melt from how complicated this is? Don't worry, I'll make it all a solution key.
Yes, please.
Tetsuhiko must have left this report behind. But I don't believe he's dead. I'm sure he's with everyone else, somewhere.
Yeah, I agree. I'd rather trust in everyone than believe what that voice says. So let's go find them.
Tetsuhiko is definitely alive. We have to go find everyone right away.
These little robots are everywhere.
We're beginning to gather again.
Shh! They'll notice if you get too loud. Let's stay quiet.
No! No!
They all were drawn to the sound. And now that I gotta look at them, they're kinda cute.
No, they're not. The robots, right?
How? Seems before there's something on the floor where that crowd was.
It seems
check it out
too
before we move on.
staged.
Those clothes. Alara?
Oh, how tragic. Despite all my warnings, it seems another one of your friends was devoured. No matter how strong they think they are, they're powerless against overwhelming numbers.
No! That can't be!
Please continue enjoying the rest of the tour.
Master, look at this.
There's no mistake. This is Alara's handwriting.
Regarding the two research facilities,
I'm not sleeping. It's chapter 0 all over again. Oh my god.
the unified government has heavily invested in Amaterasu Corporation's homunculus research. However, it appears there was another research facility of the same scale, directly controlled by the UG.
When did they write this, and why does it sound so dang formal? That's what I want to know. Yuma's gonna break before I do.
They had two research facilities compete with one another in an attempt to further promote development. Naturally, the two facilities became rivals. Competition grew fierce. Soon, they were resorting to any means necessary. Amaterasu Corporation began conducting human experiments, but this did not lead to results. Meanwhile, the unified government's research facility gathered DNA through extra-legal methods. They extracted DNA from particularly superior specimens and used those samples as the core for cells.
What if every ultimate detective is a homunculi? Like a successful homunculi? No, wait, how do they eat human... How do they consume human meat? to not go crazy. Never mind. Hold that thought.
Alara also managed to dig up all this.
Holly! Here comes the pub crawl! Hi, Holly. We're in, like, crazy major spoilers.
Arrival facility to Amaterasu Corp. Things are getting even more mysterious now.
Anywho, back to game.
Can you really solve this thing?
How was Persona 3, though?
Hey, Yuma. Is there something underneath the clothes?
It's a key card.
Have you grown tired of the tour yet? Because I sure have.
I have 2 bodies to find at this rate.
Regardless, you deserve respect. You've lost your home, your friends, and I hear you've even lost your memories. What drives you to keep going to such lengths? Justice? Friendship? Or do you just go whichever way the wind blows?
We progressed after the big event in October and beat a boss in Tartarus. Hell yeah!
You know who I am? What do you want?
I should be asking you the same. Why do you want to solve mysteries?
Because... I've asked myself that many times, but still can't find the answer. I don't know why I continue to solve mysteries. But I was able to save people by revealing the truth!
Exposing the truth doesn't always lead to salvation. You should know that better than anyone. You've learned it full well.
It's true, I know. I suffered each step of the way. But then I thought to myself, I don't want to see anyone suffer because the truth wasn't exposed!
Yuma.
That's why I decided, no matter what the truth may be, I will expose it! That is my wish for everyone who has fallen victim. What I'm praying for.
Prayer is the loneliest activity one can partake in. Even if your friends prayed, none of you would reach another. But please, carry on with your solitary struggle.
We're not alone. As long as our thoughts are one, we can fight together. And he's got me too. There goes Flatty, taking the spotlight again. He already has me, so he has nothing to worry about.
I know I'm not alone. I was able to come this far thanks to everyone else. I'm sure the truth that we seek lies ahead. It may be something terrible, but it's the root of everything in Kanai Ward. We'll bring that truth to light. Let's keep moving. We'll bring the truth to light ourselves.
Actually, there is something that kinda caught my attention. Why was that announcement so spiteful toward you, Master?
There's someone in there.
They seem a bit different from the others.
We can keep going as long as we remain unseen. Let's leave it alone for now.
Oh, I forgot to mention, but they each have individual differences.
What?
Perhaps there are even some you could speak with.
Was that supposed to be some sort of hint? Forget it. It's probably just another trick.
But what if...
Hey, Yuma!
Wait right here, Kurumi. That looks like... I knew it. Zilch!
Who's that?
You remember the Amaterasu Express on our way to Kanai Ward?
Oh! The first soul I reaped in the Mystery Labyrinth! Zilch, the master detective!
It was actually a hitman disguised as Zilch.
So this guy isn't gonna jump ya? Maybe he's not hungry.
I was hired by Director Yomi.
I assumed as much.
He can talk!
To kill approaching Kanai Ward.
What's he mumbling about?
Do you remember me?
Oh, Director Yomi.
No, I'm Yuma. We met on the Amaterasu Express.
I was looking for you, Director Yomi. Where were you? At the lab again? You must love that place. Huh?
We can't communicate. He thinks I'm Yomi.
Why don't we take advantage of that and get some info out of him?
Pretend you're Yomi.
Oh, right.
How does his hat move by itself? Are those not actual ears? About this place.
Do you know anything about this restricted area?
Restricted area?
Oh wait, he has people ears too.
You mean the location of Dr. Weska's lab?
You know what? I don't know. I'm looking at his 3D model now and he has human ears. Fantastic question. The nun has the same set of ears.
No, Dr. Weska's lab is located underneath Amaterasu Corp.
Yes, Dr. Weska's lab. The new lab was made within the restricted area.
Huh?
I heard that Dr. Weska tried to rush the homunculus research in order to beat the rival lab. So they built a lab about 3 years ago and started
3 years.
an experiment. I think it was called Project Homunculus. Was the experiment a success? Or did it fail? I guess it doesn't matter.
Master, you hear that? Project Homunculus sounds important!
So Dr. Weska's lab was around here somewhere 3 years ago. Could this be about the secret research?
Well, wasn't that research scrapped 3 years ago?
Well, if he doesn't know if it succeeded or failed, then there's not much more we can ask him.
Let's ask about ourselves.
Tell me about Yomi. I mean, tell me everything you know about me.
Director Yomi, you became director of the Peacekeepers about 5 years ago, I believe.
5 years, okay. That's when the chief's wife died. The true secret of Kanai Ward. What the heck is Zilch's hat?
Things were good back then. That masked freak wasn't in Kanai Ward yet. It was the ideal environment for my work. That was when I worked as one of your closest advisors. It certainly takes me back.
Did he even answer anything? He's not making any sense.
Let's keep playing along for now. We might get some information. If you don't mind, can you tell me what it was like back then?
Back then, you used Dr. Weska to trade with outside military organizations. Amaterasu's growing success was all thanks to your endeavors. You were on top of the world. If anyone dared raise accusations about you, they were shot on sight. Many hypocrites acting as if they were upstanding citizens were shot on sight. In fact, most of them died by my hands. Ha 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 ha. Funny, don't you think?
Didn't Chief Yako's wife get killed for blowing the whistle on the lab's secret dealings? So that's what was going on.
Damn. Kanai Ward changed. Thanks to that masked freak. It's all his fault.
He started talking again.
That bastard appeared. When was it? Yeah. Immediately after Project Homunculus. There was that event called the Blank Week Mystery.
The Blank Week Mystery?
The Blank Week Mystery. Unfortunately, all I know is its name, and that it's taboo to mention it in Kanai Ward.
What happened?
You know about that case? What happened?
Kanai Ward changed. Thanks to that masked freak. It's all his fault. That bastard appeared.
Now he's just repeating himself.
When was it?
He's going in circles. Ugh, so irritating.
Oh, yeah. Around the time of the Blank Week Mystery. Right after that, the masked freak appeared out of nowhere, and he became CEO of Amaterasu in the blink of an eye. It's so irritating. Right, Director Yomi?
If we find Vivia dead, will we be sad or happy for him? I don't know. I mean, I'm gonna be sad if I find him torn to shreds, but it's what he wanted. But it's not what I want.
That freak ordered the homunculus research to be shut down. Who does he think he is?
So you know what? The answer is gonna be sad because he said that he had unfinished business.
What? Makoto shut it down? Tell me more, Zilch.
Director Yomi. I was looking for you. Director Yomi. Where were you? The lab again. Oh, you must love that place.
He's stuck on repeat. Guess he's glitching out.
Zilch! Zilch!
Director Yomi, you became director of the Peacekeepers.
We're not getting anywhere.
About 5 years ago, I believe. Things were good back then.
It's no use. He's like a broken record. Well, based on what he said, Dr. Weska's lab was apparently somewhere near here 3 years ago. And something called Project Homunculus was carried out there.
And then after that, the so-called Blank Week Mystery occurred.
But the real question is what the Blank Week Mystery even is. I haven't asked Kurumi about it yet. It's supposedly taboo in Kanai Ward, but she may know.
The Flatty will probably tell ya. Try asking.
Where is she?
Huh?
Kurumi? Please don't walk around by yourself.
Kurumi's gone? Where'd she go?
Hey, keep it down, will ya? They'll come for you again.
Don't tell me they got her.
If they had, she'd at least scream. But I didn't hear anything. She probably wandered off somewhere. I wish she'd stop dragging us down.
I don't think she turned back without good reason. Maybe she really did go on ahead. I better hurry and catch up.
Oh
Where the
no,
heck did
oh
Kurumi
no,
go?
oh
We have to
no,
find her.
oh no.
Hey, is that...
Aw, we're too late. I bet flat meat doesn't taste very good.
Okay, it's gotta be fake. There's no way they ate her that fast without her yelling.
I have to do something.
There's no way. Oh, whoops. I need to distract the zombies. Where's the tablet for this robot? Where's the tablet? Where's the tablet for this robot? I got a little overzealous there. It's too staged. I don't like it. I don't like it.
These clothes belong to Vivia.
No.
There's no sign of Kurumi.
Did the anemic vampire get whacked too? Well, he was half dead to begin with.
How awful. Another one of your friends has been devoured.
Stop saying that!
Master, never mind that. Look!
It's a report. This is definitely Vivia's handwriting.
Regarding homunculus characteristics, homunculi do not die. Rather, even if they die, they come back to life. The unified government sought out and began research for military applications of homunculi.
Whoa, 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 whoa. Hold up, hold up, hold up. If they die, they do not die? Are you saying everyone in Kanai Ward is a live homunculus?
Their desire was to create an immortal army. Homunculi look identical to humans. You cannot tell them apart from one another in everyday life. They can become injured and ill. Some are handicapped, some are blind. But once they die, everything is repaired upon revival. Death acts as the switch for rebuilding their cells. It only takes one day. They are immortal and even have eternal youth. Their cells may grow, but they never deteriorate. They stop aging once their bodies stop growing. Those who have already stopped growing maintain that state. There are many unknowns regarding homunculus memory, but they seem to inherit those of their originals.
They're clones. Under that theory, that means the entire city is full of bioweapons. Well, Raccoon City all over again. Where's that railgun? Haven't found it yet.
The memories at the time of DNA extraction are carried over and completely reconstructed in the brain's memory field.
It keeps the original's memories?
None of them seem to have their memories, though.
Well, Zilch did remember the past. Maybe that's the individual differences that was mentioned.
Anyway, there's more to the report. What does it say?
There's only one way to tell a homunculus and a human apart.
Is it their eyes? Sorry. Go on.
Blood.
Oh, okay.
Homunculi have special characteristics to their blood.
Eyes was too easy. Is their blood pink?
Their blood's characteristics. That's the only way to tell them apart. Huh? Hey, wait!
You're gonna follow it? It might be a trap.
I don't know why, but I think it's calling to me.
Called? By that thing?
Yes, follow the freaky person. Their love of dubstep.
It's gone. Where did it go? That figure, is that...
Who is it? A friend of yours, Master?
Follow the freaky
Maybe.
person. What could go wrong?
So, we gotta track him down, huh?
Not here. Where did you go? Maybe this way?
Any green herbs around?
Green herbs, stop it. It's the wrong game. Well, there's a huge hole in the wall, Scary.
Someone destroyed that giant shutter. It looked pretty sturdy.
I don't want to know what came out of that door.
It would take a huge amount of force to make it look like this.
That's a tank explodes. Where was the tank? I didn't see no tank. Locked room murders, impossible crimes, military weapon heists, and many more unknown atrocities are occurring across the world. Only the World Detective Organization can fight back.
Stairs? Looks like they lead underground.
If Chris Redfield shows up, run. He always gets his team killed. Noted.
You're still going, Master?
Yeah, I have a feeling I need to talk to that person.
I wonder what's up ahead. Master, you could be falling for a trap, you know.
That's possible, but I have to go. There's no other evidence around.
Good point. Whether a zombie or death god pops out comes down to your luck, Master. This corridor goes on forever. How much longer till we reach the end?
Me, that
And
hole looks
I
like it
wonder
was
what
made by
lies
an
ahead.
explosive or some kind, so I assumed a tank as a joke. If you see Hunk, don't bother running, you're already dead? Hello, doctor? Are you the talking type?
Dr. Weska? What are you doing here?
This was not covered in blood.
Hey, it's you.
Never mind.
You. Hey, it's you.
Oh, the twitching! I can't do the twitching. Oh!
You.
He can talk, but he's also bugging out.
Dr. Weska, please, tell me about the homunculi. You were researching homunculi, weren't you?
Homunculi. How do you know about the biggest stain on my life?
Oh, he spoke normally.
He's probably reacting to the word homunculi. He doesn't seem to have completely lost his memories. Doctor, what happened to the homunculus research?
Such a terrible memory. I'm ashamed to say my homunculus research with Amaterasu Corporation fell behind. Rumor had it the UG's research facility was on the doorstep of a successful experiment. So in order to catch up, the homunculus test site up ahead was constructed.
There's a homunculus test site up ahead. Is that the real secret lab?
I was getting impatient. I used every method imaginable to complete the research first. Do you dare criticize my methods?
No.
I thought so. Sacrifices are necessary during experimentation. I needed our experiment to complete a homunculus first, to silence that pesky unified government. To conduct the experiment in utmost secrecy, I purchased the entire surrounding village and made it a restricted area. And so, 3 years ago, the fateful Project Homunculus began.
What happened in that experiment?
Well, of course... What happened to my experiment? It's been a week since it began. Tell me now, what happened during the blank week?
What?
Tell me. Tell.
Ugh, he keeps breaking down at the worst time. Maybe he just needs a good smack.
The blank week was mentioned again. Maybe it has something to do with the experiments that took place here.
Twitching? I can't with twitching. Twitching and broken bones. That's a terrible idea. It's like when your TV stops working, just give it a good smack. They taught you different in your scientific ethics courses? Yeah, I learned differently in ethics courses as well. I don't know what school he went to.
Whatever it is, we should keep moving. The homunculus testing site is up ahead.
Right. Let's see it for ourselves. First, let's summarize all we've learned about the homunculi.
They eat people and they react to sound. That's all I remember.
Sure, I'm all ears.
Oh, sorry. And their blood is different, and they look like alive people, and their cells don't activate until they die. So, like, they're theoretically immortal. You guys hate twitching? Cool. I shall avoid doing any creepy twitching if I ever stream again. Sarcasm?
10 years ago, the unified government requested that Amaterasu Corporation conduct homunculus research. 3 years ago, to compete with the UG's research facility, they built the homunculus testing site.
Perhaps.
That's where Project Homunculus took place, but we don't know exactly what that entails. And right after the experiments, the blank week mystery occurred.
The masked guy, Makoto Kakatsuchi, appeared at Kanai Ward right after that, too.
He somehow got ahead of Peacekeeper Director Yomi and became CEO of Amaterasu. He halted the homunculus research, and as a result, the homunculi became an urban legend in Kanai Ward.
Why is it called the blank week? Because no one remembers it?
And now, 3 years later,
Exactly, okay.
you and I descended on this ruined, oppressed land of Kanai Ward.
Okay, another broken gate.
Look! Another really tough-looking shutter has been completely beaten up!
What happened here? Is this the homunculus testing site?
Yuma.
Huh?
Who keeps using a tag to open those shutters?
Shinigami, did you hear that voice just now?
Not really. Must have been the wind.
She didn't hear it? Uh-oh.
No, I heard someone call my name. The sun is shining through the ceiling, and since it's not raining here,
Huh.
could we be outside of Kanai Ward?
I can smell the ocean. Maybe this was built over the sea.
I don't know why the 2D is freaking me out. Probably because I can't see ahead of myself. And that's what they were going for. Who launched a raid on this facility to crack open the ceiling? I don't know.
Whatever, let's go!
Submergency, Yuma.
Yuma.
There it is! I heard that voice again! It's coming from over there!
At least they have a nice sunroof now and nice weather to boot.
You sure? Don't tell me you're bugging out too! Now you're hearing things. Poor Master.
That's a lot of
I'm not going
pods.
crazy! I really did hear a voice!
Hello? Creepy machine. I can see a giant, ominous machine through the window. Is it used for homunculi research somehow?
What?
It's giving me the heebie-jeebies. Let's stay away.
Who are you?
Wesker?
Hey, this guy can actually talk! Who is he?
I've never met him before.
Is this the guy calling you Master?
No, I don't think so. My name is Yuma. Who are you?
What? You don't know who I am?
Is that the old man that was talking in our dream that one chapter?
You must live in the boonies. I'm the CEO of Amaterasu Corporation. Although, I conceded that post to someone else a little while ago.
Conceited? You mean to Makoto Kagutsuchi?
Oh, you're Makoto's acquaintance. You'll have to excuse me then. A friend of his is a friend of mine. How about a glass of wine, too?
Sorry, I'll pass. Besides, there's something I want to ask you.
Very well. What is it? Ask me anything.
This guy can actually communicate and seems a lot more alert than the others. Master, now's your chance to get some answers!
I would like to ask you about the Blank Week mystery.
The Blank Week mystery. Unfortunately, I don't know what happened.
What?
But piecing together the bits and pieces I know, I do have an idea. Back then, a plot about the unified government planning to occupy Kanai Ward had been uncovered.
The UG wanted Kanai Ward?
From what I understand, the Blank Week mystery is a conspiracy the UG set up to take over the city.
Why would the unified government want Kanai Ward?
I have no idea. I suppose it's to steal the rights to Amaterasu Corporation. As a matter of fact, Kanai Ward was wiped from the map for some time, just as the UG wanted. But we were saved by my friend, Makoto Kagutsuchi.
How did Makoto overcome the threat of Kanai Ward disappearing?
He appeared from nowhere and volunteered to negotiate with the UG. Rumor is, he has a special connection within their ranks. I didn't expect much from him, of course, but it wasn't as if we had any other choice. And before we knew it, the negotiations were complete.
How?
Upon arriving at the negotiation table, he immediately announced that Kanai Ward would be isolated. Unexpectedly, the UG agreed. Both sides accepted a non-intervention condition and concluded negotiations.
Highly suspicious. It's too convenient.
I suspect some sort of secret arrangement was made regarding homunculus information.
Makoto didn't tell you about the details of the arrangement?
Well, that was part of the agreement. Speaking of, there was one other condition. He said if negotiations were successful, I would have to concede my position as CEO to him.
It's hard to believe you gave up your seat as CEO to a complete stranger.
I agree. It's a ridiculous story. But without him, the UG would have occupied Kanai Ward, and Amaterasu would have been consumed. I wanted to protect this company, and he wanted to protect Kanai Ward. Our interests aligned, and I was already quite up there in age. Makoto loves Kanai Ward and its residents. I knew I could entrust this land to him.
But why the trade-off? Why did he want to be CEO of Amaterasu Corporation? He can protect Kanai Ward without it, right?
But Kanai Ward is now entirely Amaterasu Corporation itself. And I know that he said he wanted to stop homunculus research immediately. In retrospect, there's no denying that the research was extremely inhumane.
So Makoto became CEO of Amaterasu just to stop the homunculus research?
Ultimately, I can say the decision to concede my position to him was the right one. Under his leadership, Amaterasu expanded its businesses. Their total assets now rival that of the UG. Long live Amaterasu, right?
I wonder why this one is...
Come to
I don't
think
know.
of it, wasn't the former CEO of Amaterasu Corp?
Why does he talk so well? I thought it was like freshness of the body, right? But again, I don't know when the CEO died. I didn't even know the CEO died.
The previous CEO died in an accident.
Oh, right.
But my guess is that actually...
Right. We were told that. He sounds like he needs more coffee. Mood.
You think Yomi is responsible?
That's just a guess, mind you.
Oh, that's right. We assume that Yomi assassinated him to get his position.
Yomi must have killed him for giving away the CEO position to Makoto. With that in mind, I don't know if he actually made the right decision.
Well, that would have solved. Anywho.
Well, if Yomi was the CEO, the city would be in much worse shape.
Maybe not at 12:25 a.m. Fair.
Yuma.
That's a chief's voice.
There it is again. I heard it clearly this time.
That sounded like the chief.
I heard it clearly this time.
Then that voice is close by, right? Let's try looking for it, Master.
So, like, on edge? Creepy machine.
This is...
Looking closer, there are a bunch of capsule-type things on this machine. Gross. They look kind of like insect eggs. I don't want to be around here.
Kanai Ward's remaining unsolved mysteries. A brave master ventures deeper into the lab in search of the unknown. A never-before-seen device, suspicious equipment, a master prowling into a treacherous lab. And then...
What? What happened?
You'll have to read the Master Goes Exploring series.
Jeez, I thought something suddenly popped out. Anyway, don't go making up a series about me.
Ugh, were you born joyless, Master?
So, you're the one who's been calling for me. Chief.
Huh? Fuzzhead, really? This guy?
I'm happy to see you, even if it's like this. Do you remember me?
Yuma.
Yes, I'm Yuma! Chief, you understand me? This is for me? Wait! Please hear me out! Just for a little while!
Master, wait.
Why?
Nothing good will come from chasing after the dead. Just let him go.
But...
Don't you think you should be looking at what Fuzzhead left for you instead? I think that's what he wants.
Fine. Chief Yako, thank you for everything! Thank goodness, the computer still works. Now I can check the disk the chief gave me.
Is the camera on? Well, I hope it's recording. Let's begin. Leaving this video is the greatest stain on my career as a researcher. But given the tragedy about to occur, this record will be of great assistance. It is currently 2 a.m. 14 hours have passed since Project Homunculus began. I'll get straight to the point. Project Homunculus is a failure. Something unexpected occurred in our efforts to find suitable DNA. Although we successfully created homunculi, the results have been dubbed defective. Defective homunculi have a fatal flaw to them. In the revival process, their intelligence is lost. They are reduced to nothing but senseless, flesh-seeking monsters. There is also another flaw. In a previous experiment, a defective homunculus was exposed. Trying to adjust for it worked against us. Made them even more violent, and we are in hell itself. They're nothing more than monsters. It's here. Listen, defective homunculi will devour humans down to their bones. They will drink every last drop of your blood. At this rate,
What the?
When was this recorded?
That was Dr. Huesca, right? Looks like a zombie got to him.
3 years ago, when the experiment started? Who was the Dr. Huesca that we saw?
But Project Homunculus supposedly happened 3 years ago. If the doctor died in a failed experiment 3 years ago, then who was the Dr. Huesca I met in Amaterasu's lab?
I mean, he is right there. Why not ask him?
Oh, right.
Why not burn them?
Dr. Huesca, please tell me, do you remember what happened in the experiment 3 years ago?
hey, it's you.
The neck twitchies.
You. Hey.
Damn it! It's no use.
The video could have been fake.
Man, now.
Maybe if it was just some random disc, but Chief Yaka went out of his way to give it to me. It has to be an important clue.
But the last part was nothing but static, so there's no telling what he was saying. The homunculi have some sort of flaw. If they have a weakness, we need to know it.
Did you get to meet your benefactor? Perhaps you've finally obtained the truth. Speaking of which, don't you think you should return to the factory? Kurumi is in danger.
Right.
What?
Hey, Master!
You really never give up, do you? Despite all the murders you've seen, despite getting knocked out over and over again, you were framed as a criminal, and even murdered real criminals in the name of truth.
He speaks a lot like Makoto. I wonder if that's who's monitoring us. You know who else we haven't found? Fubuki.
I'm surprised you still call yourself a detective. Oh, to be clear, that's a compliment. A normal person would have fled. Anyone with even the slightest bit of a conscience wouldn't be able to take it. And yet, here you are. It'd be one thing if you were using your abilities, but you're actually using a Death God's powers, aren't you?
How do you know that?
Huh? This guy knows about me? How?
Perhaps you're trying to corner me with all these acrobatics. But in truth, this is the worst possible move you can make. You can never outsmart me.
She's not here. Kurumi, where are you?
Knowing that Flatty's personality, she wouldn't go back the way she came. Try looking for her up ahead.
Right. Let's look that way first.
Right here, Master!
They're still eating? We were gone for a while.
Before you know it, the truth is right in front of you.
Said anything about outsmarting? Loads of shotgun with malicious intent. We need to find a shotgun.
Have you been enjoying my party?
No.
So, it is you after all. Makoto Kagutsuchi! It's you, isn't it? The white smoke that knocked us out at the detective agency was from that gift you gave me. What's your goal here? What are you trying to make me do?
Please continue enjoying the rest of the tour.
Damn it!
How many times did I warn you to stay away from him? You should have listened.
It's all too late now. Besides, I'm sure from the moment I got on the Amaterasu Express, I was fated to meet Makoto.
It's too obvious of a setup to call it fate. This is way more like the perfect crime or something.
What's over here?
Master, look!
An NPC. Who's that?
Is that the hitman who killed the chief?
What?
Is it you? Is it really you? Are you Fink the Slaughter Artist?
Hold on, Master! He's not in any condition to talk!
I did my job.
He talked!
Just like always. The only difference, the target was a detective.
Is he talking about what happened?
Gonna turn in for the night. Have a good night, Holly. Thank you for the raid. I hope you sleep well.
During the hit, lot of commotion. Still, I did my job. I knew it'd be a tough job from the start, but I couldn't refuse. Makoto Kagutsuchi introduced me.
Huh?
The client didn't. No. But otherwise, I would have refused the job. After completing the job, I was told I knew too much. Damn.
Master, if what he's saying is true, Makoto was the one who instigated the chief to hire the hitman. Does that mean he knew about the chief and Yomi's plot and took advantage of it?
Makoto's playing 4D chess.
All to eliminate Yomi. And he took the chief's life too. Even me being there was part of his plan. He's had me in the palm of his hand all along. If that's the case, I'll make him pay.
Oh my gosh. How are we gonna get ahead of this guy?
The job was complete. Makoto Kakatsuchi sure is thorough. It's like he's totally emotionless.
This is...
I guess this is the boiler. It looks like it can it looks like it can produce a ton of heat.
I get it.
Maybe the heat's moving the turbines to create electricity. Oh no.
They're all bunched up over there again. I think we can stick to the same old strategy.
Whose body is it? Where's the tablet? No! No, 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 no! No!
These clothes belong to Fuki.
Ah, poor thing. Yet again, another one of your friends was devoured. The biggest dimwit survived the longest. Perhaps thanks to her overpowered ability.
It's Fubuki's handwriting.
Homunculus experiment report. My apologies. I do not understand what is on the computer screen, so I will copy it down, word for word. 3 years ago, the Unified Government's research facility successfully created the first homunculus. The secret to their success was the DNA used as the core for their artificial cells. Their focus was on individual differences in DNA, so they experimented with various peoples. They found success in one person's DNA, someone believed to have the world's greatest mind. But because of that greatest mind, the completed homunculus was able to reflect on its condition. As a result, it realized it was a homunculus and escaped the research facility. Currently, that specimen is still missing.
So the UG's research facility successfully created a homunculus 3 years ago.
Is it me? It's probably me.
Project Homunculus occurred at the same time.
So that's why Amaterasu Corp grew impatient.
The key point is that the specimen went missing. Probably has nothing to do with this city, though. But what's this about someone having the best brain in the world? They gotta be exaggerating.
Me, the trainee? Okay, maybe not. Maybe not. My initial theory, as soon as I met the masked man and as soon as I started talking about homunculus research, it's either him or me or both. And if it's one or the other, one of us is the other's copy.
Yuma!
Oh my god, Kurumi!
Kurumi! Are you okay? Where were you?
I'm sorry. I thought I saw someone who looked like Aiko.
I can neither confirm nor deny without the council's consent. That's okay. We'll figure it out.
Aiko? Your friend who passed away 6 months ago?
Yes. I lost you when I went looking for her. But I got to talk to her a bit. She looked and talked differently from how I remembered. Still, I finally got to say goodbye. I think she understood.
That's good to hear. I got to see Chief Yako back there too.
The chief? Did Did you speak to him?
No, not really. But he did hand me something that exposes the truth about this place.
We're getting closer to where the meat buns are made, folks. I see the meat on the dough that's not rolled yet.
That sounds like something the chief would do. Oh, right. There was something I remembered after talking with Aiko.
What do you mean? I'm so glad Kurumi's alright. What did you remember?
Aiko really hated syringes. She'd raise hell whenever the school gave out vaccines.
Okay.
Where's this coming from?
I'm getting there. I mentioned syringes to see if it was really Aiko I was talking to. Then I suddenly remembered. A few years ago, something bizarre happened in the city.
What happened?
Everyone in Kanai Ward had to take a blood test. The Peacekeepers ordered it, and no one could refuse.
A forced blood test?
To see who's a homunculus?
Back then, we were told it was to test for a contagious disease. I had no reason to doubt it at the time. But my grandpa didn't actually get tested. He said it was suspicious how the Peacekeepers were enforcing it.
You mean your grandpa who went missing?
Yeah. And you know what? Grandpa disappeared right after the blood test. He and his friends did everything they could to make sure no one found out they avoided the test. But right after it happened, Grandpa was caught and completely vanished. The same happened to anyone who didn't take the test.
Hold on, Kurumi. By it, do you mean... the blank week mystery?
Huh? Yeah, I do.
All I've heard is that the blank week mystery is a taboo within Kanai Ward. Can you tell me about it? What exactly is the blank week?
I can't tell you anything.
Can't or won't?
What? Why? No matter who you ask, you'll get the same answer. That's because no one remembers it.
What do you mean? You don't remember?
I woke up one day and the entire city was ruined. It was like a tornado had swept through. Not only were the outdoors destroyed, but the inside of our homes too. Something terrible must have happened while we were sleeping, but none of the residents remember a thing.
How could that be possible?
In fact, my home was torn to pieces too. But I don't remember anything that happened back then. But that's not all. Within that time, the date in Kanai Ward had moved forward by a week.
A whole week passed while you were asleep?
I think so, but we never quite found out what really happened. When we woke up, everyone in Kanai Ward barely even noticed that it had been completely ravaged. Businesses with dealings outside the city were aware they had a week of no activity. But right afterwards, Kanai Ward was completely isolated, so no one could look into it. In the end, it was all forgotten while things were still uncertain. No, I think it's more accurate to say we chose to forget. It was all too bizarre and scary. It kind of became a touchy subject, and no one wanted to talk about it.
So that's why the blank week mystery became taboo.
There were lots of different rumors about it at the time, but no one knows what really happened. Some people said that Kanai Ward's clocks had all malfunctioned. Some said we were all drugged by some organization. Others think our internal clocks got messed up and we all fell asleep for a week. But we don't know the truth.
What do you think happened? It's like time froze for the whole city.
All we know is that my grandfather and others like him completely vanished back then. Kanai Ward's unending reign also began right after those events.
Huh? The blank week mystery triggered it?
I'm surrendering to good night, night, Niall. Sleep well.
This is so mysterious.
That's
Thank you.
Even I don't know what's going on here. But all that info sure seems useful. She should have told us about that sooner.
Hi, Yuki. How are you?
You can't blame her. It's taboo, remember?
By the way, Yuma, did you search the whole factory?
Kind of.
What was the truth that voice was talking about?
I still don't know. But I haven't checked everything. I don't know what's behind that door.
I'm hyper fixating on what's in those meat buns. You're good? You're feeling snackish? Have a snack. What are your options?
We've already come this far. We might as well check everything.
Wait! Don't go alone! It's too dangerous!
She sure loves to act before she thinks.
Can I go through here? No.
What's wrong?
Well, I think I heard some strange noises inside.
Like zombie noises?
I also hear something. Kurumi, it might be dangerous up ahead. I'll go first.
Huh? But...
Leave this to a detective. I'll be right back once I've confirmed it's safe. Then we can check it out together.
It's like it's moaning sounds. I don't like it. I don't like it. It sounds like a lot. Not much besides cookies. I'm currently eating a giant pickle though. Pickles. That's what I had as my snack earlier.
Please don't disappear on me again. You had me worried back there.
Okay. But... please be careful.
The white smoke that knocked out you. Oh, wow, okay. Sometimes I can't read fast enough. Moaning stopped. Moment of truth. No, no. Yes, we trust the girl. Ew.
Hey, is that...
Ah, they're cooking people into meat pies.
a corpse? A human corpse?
Are those dead people? Yeah. Yeah. We're in the movie Sweeney Todd, but industrial sized.
It's on the conveyor belt.
Then those meat buns...
Ah.
No way. You're kidding! Oh, this is horrible. Why make such a thing?
Master, there's something else over there. We should check everything first.
Did I eat one of them? I think I did. I think Yasuhiko bought some for us.
I don't even want to think about what's up ahead.
Oh, it's cold in here. Ah!
They're all real corpses? What is this?
This is a fridge, isn't it? I don't know, but it looks kind of cold. So many refrigerated bodies. Whoever psycho.
Ah, gross.
What's going on here? These aren't fake. They're real human corpses.
Is it all the people that went missing?
Master, look! There's something in its pocket!
It looks like a note, but the handwriting is hard to read.
Maybe someone was rushing to write this before they died.
Oh, hey, go back, go back, go back. Auto text, I need to read it. Stop it. Stop it.
The note cuts off here.
How do you go back? Oh, okay. Excuse me, auto text. Where am I? Where am I being taken to? Everyone here is a dangerous criminal that deserves the death sentence. That ruthless killer, that vile kidnapper. Everyone's crying as they pray to God. Will we be serving our sentences here together with no trial? If only we'd never been caught by the WDO. They locked us up in here like animals. We were brought here by the WDO's number one. He's called the world's greatest mind, isn't he? Oh, fabulous. Makoto probably bombed the building.
What? The WDO did this?
That's gotta be bogus, right?
I want to believe that too. But why would someone write down a lie in their final moments? If what's written here is true, then I don't know what to believe anymore.
Well, if these guys are all dangerous criminals, they didn't deserve to live anyway, right?
Yeah, but to be cooked into a meatball seems a little excessive. Without a trial.
It's not something you should worry about, Master.
I'm worrying about it.
Just because they're dangerous criminals doesn't mean they should be slaughtered like this. It's not right. And why turn them into meat buns?
Calm down, Master. It's better not to think about it.
Shut up!
I'll make it a solution key for now.
We are finally catching a glimpse of the truth. But it's not over yet. The mystery you need to solve awaits outside the factory.
Excuse me?
You want to expose all truths, don't you? Then press on, detective. Hurry, before you can't trust anything anymore. So that you can keep trusting in yourself. Come on, solve the mystery!
Sorry, Yuki. We've just been told to go outside to solve the mystery. Before we can't trust anything anymore.
Yuma! What's wrong? What was in there?
You don't want to know, honey. Just don't ever eat any meat buns ever again.
No, there's nothing. Nothing at all.
Huh? Oh. Too bad. What is it? You look pale.
No, I'm fine. It's best if Kurumi doesn't learn about the meat buns yet. She's been eating those things for so long.
Ah!
The truth is waiting ahead. Are you ready, Kurumi?
Yes, of course.
Emotions must be discarded to reach a perfect solution through a perfect deduction.
Huh?
Never mind.
I hear zombies. Oh, this chapter's grossing me out.
We can get out this way.
Thunderstorm?
Watch out. You'd end up pretty mangled if you slipped on a slope like this.
Creepy bridge. Trophy, trophy, trophy,
Do you
trophy.
hear that? Tooth? What is it? My heart's pounding just thinking about what might happen.
Another trophy. No, 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 no cutscene. There's a trophy. This looks like a hotel. Oh, a factory. That's what's creating the rain.
A massive chimney. This looks like the public bath for the village.
Oh, public bath. Can I have the glowy thing? Thank you. Creepy music box music. It's got everything.
Whoa! What's that?
What is that machine? It seems to be connected to the chimney outside.
Whatever it is, it's a bit excessive.
Could this be part of the truth he mentioned?
Master, there's a switch. What do you want to do?
Let's turn it off. It's a big red button. You want me not to press it?
Are you going to flip the switch?
Hang on, is there anything else to look at? From this angle, it looks like the remains of an old bathhouse.
Yeah,
Seems like it hasn't been used for a long time.
I bet this giant bath has helped rejuvenate a lot of stressed out people.
Not
Now
anymore.
there's just a machine. Oh, whoa!
Looks like a battery powering a nearby device, but yeah, the central machine is running by itself.
Shinigami, could you check out the top of the shelf, please?
Leave it to me! Ah, no luck. There's nothing special here.
Oh, thanks, Shinigami.
It stopped.
This is probably a terrible idea.
Huh?
Has been declared. All residents, please seek shelter inside. I repeat, a state of emergency has been declared. All residents.
Is the
please
rain keeping
seek
them
shelter
sane?
Inside.
This is probably a terrible idea. I feel like the rain was probably a solution so that the citizens didn't go crazy.
The sky's clearing up. So the stuff coming out of the chimney was... rain clouds?
Huh? This machine's a device that creates rain clouds?
Check out Kurumi.
The machine creates artificial clouds to make it rain all over Kanai Ward. To think, even the rain has been artificial this whole time. There is no truth in this city. Everything is a lie.
Check out your girl.
What is this?
No. Oh no. Oh no.
Kurumi! What's wrong?
We meet at last.
Makoto Kagutsuchi!
We should turn off the alarm before we celebrate our reunion. Aren't you worried about Kurumi's body? Here. Lend me a hand.
Don't take his hand. I don't trust him. He just turned it back on? Yeah. The rain's working as a pacifier. Interesting.
The rain is back.
It seems like things have settled down. What was that?
Is it because I stopped the device?
So the meat buns are to feed the zombies, yes. And the rain is like as an in-between, I guess?
Master, be careful.
Congratulations, Yuma. You finally arrived at the truth of this city.
Congratulations? Enough! I've had enough of your games!
Games? I've been taking this seriously the entire time. Especially when it comes to Kanai Ward.
What is your goal? Why are you doing this?
You still don't know? I want you to understand the truth about this place.
The truth? You mean this big device?
This is but a small portion of the truth. Of course, I'm the one who created this contraption, although it's a rather makeshift design. Using the old bathhouse's chimney was brilliant, The melding of my genius ideas and the world's best technology.
Why did you even make it?
I don't owe you any explanations, but you've made it this far, so you deserve something. As you know, Amaterasu's experiment resulted in defective homunculi. Do you know the fatal flaw within all defective homunculi? One is an extreme decrease in intelligence when they're resurrected. In other words, they turn into zombies. They may be immortal, but upon returning from death, they become monsters that seek human flesh. The other flaw is sunlight.
Oh.
Sunlight?
When defective homunculi encounter sunlight,
That's why no one's
they
allowed to
become
leave.
extremely stressed and lose control. They'll return to normal if you block out the sun, but while they're berserk, they lose all reason and memories.
Reason and memories?
To be exact, it's an allergic reaction to ultraviolet rays. If left in this state, they eventually die. But things will continue to spiral out of control. Once they die, they turn into zombies. In other words, sunlight is the greatest enemy of the defective homunculi.
Huh.
So you were blocking out the sun for them. And to do that, you created a cage of rain over the entire city?
When the clouds grow thick enough to block the sun, rain starts to fall. It's a natural phenomenon. To keep them stable requires clouds thick enough to cause rainfall. I can form rain clouds all across Kanai Ward from here. The altitude and wind conditions make it ideal. The result, of course, is that Kanai Ward became a city of unending rain.
Why build such a major contraption just for some defects?
Defects, hmm? Who are you to say something like that?
What do you mean?
You've lost so much on your long journey here. But now, well, look at your hands. What do you have left?
You're right. Maybe I am empty. But I've been able to face many truths by relying on the strength of my friends. I didn't make it this far on my own. It was thanks to those who helped me.
Especially yours truly.
So, even though I'm empty, I have everyone with me. That's why I was able to corner you.
Corner?
Corner me? An interesting way to put it. But if you want to corner someone, this is how you do it.
Not fair! He never said he had a gun!
One pull of the trigger and you're dead. Looks like I've got you cornered, Yuma. There's a spark in your eyes. Like you still have an ace up your sleeve. Okay, fine. Play your card. Let's finish this. Use the power of the Book of Death!
He knows about that? What do we do, Shinigami?
I hate to use him now that he's spoiled the whole thing, but let's do it! And honestly, you'll be killed if I don't, Master.
Thank you.
The target mystery is the mass of corpses found in the factory refrigerator. Considering the scale of all this, even I don't know what the mystery labyrinth will look like.
What's wrong? Hurry up. The mystery you want to solve is right here. Come on. Solve Kanai Ward's ultimate secret! Expose all of my crimes! It's kill or be killed.
There's no time to hesitate.
Are you sure? One wrong move and you'll be forever trapped in the mystery labyrinth.
What's the alternative? I get shot?
Of course. And I won't blame you if that happens. You've saved me so many times already.
Aww.
All right, here goes!
Right, let's do it, Shinigami. This may be the final mystery labyrinth.
Our final Sailor Moon transformation. Excessive, yes. I agree. But gosh darn it. She's just so cute. Everything about Shinigami's magic is excessive? Yes.
Wait, if this is our last one,
can you not kick me for this one?
You know, together.
Aww.
Sure, I don't mind.
She's blushing. Down the rabbit hole we go.
Down the rabbit hole we go!
Aww. Excessive and completely unexplained. She's a god of death. She can let her have her superpowers. Last Labyrinth.